So we're back. We're gonna put some wings on this thing. What we're gonna do to do that, at least at this point, y'all kind of know what I do. This is kind of stock wire that they use for fencing to wire it up, and I like it for my kind of create just lines. So I'm gonna cut a couple matching pieces. None of this is like exact. It's kind of like sketching out. Kind of sketching out on paper, or as close as I can come anyway. I do like the curves to this, so we're gonna try to kind of save the curves as much as possible. I'm just gonna cut a random size here. That I'm gonna cut. I gotta go out this week and get another roll of this. It's gardening season coming up. I'm gonna be making some outside dragonflies and whatnot, I'm sure. So and we're gonna just cut a couple of these the same size ish. And I'm just gonna kind of set it down there. See what happens. You don't want it that way. Trying to figure out, I think what's going to happen is I think I'm going to take it to here, and then we're going to take another so I think what's going to happen to get what we want, I think we're going to do this. Cannot tell you I've done this before for a gate. This is my gate, so I get to go a little crazier with it. Yeah, but I think that's what we're looking at right there. So with this, we're going to do it a little differently because I'm going to be doing a lot of spot welding. So with spot welding, I'm not going to necessarily throw on my helmet. It's a lot of little welds as we go along to try to form the form of it. So I don't think we're going to do a lot of fast forwarding through this. You guys are just going to have to bear up. I don't think that's going to work with what we're doing today. At least at this point. There we go. And if you're wondering how I'm doing this without putting down a visor, I'm closing my eyes. Now, if you do this a lot, you're going to basically sunburn your eyelids. And you guys are getting to look at the weld as I'm doing it, but I can't. It will, it's hotter than the sun. And it will definitely burn your eyelids. So what we're gonna do is I'm probably gonna cut that off in a V for when the other side comes in. But for this side, I think before I do the other side, I'm gonna figure out how these wings are gonna look. Like I said, this is the first time I've done this in this particular situation, and I don't really know. It's not terribly bad right there. Let me cut a couple smaller pieces and see if we can get the look of feathers in there. I'm kind of liking that. It kind of reminds me of the wings on the snitches in Harry Potter. Now we're just going to build out some kind of definition to them. I don't like them that way. I think we're going to go this way. Turn this fan on. I know it's going to be rough, but just to get some of this going out the door that's open over there. Hope y'all are kind of seeing it come together there. I think one more, and then we get the fun job of duplicating it on the other side, which I personally hate. I make a lot of things asymmetrical or just not symmetrical at all for this very reason. Now, if anyone's ever seen any of my artwork, you'll know that a lot of times there's these patchwork hearts I do. And this is a very similar way that I do those. I also do spider webs that are similar. I might put a couple of these guys in the center of the field. Which also works for this because I kind of want this gate to show a lot of the different art forms that the example of the art that I do. So it's coming up the spring. My wife and I have already started missing the theme parks a little bit. We used to go to Universal a lot. We're thinking about doing some Dollywood just to be different. We went to Universal for 2 years as pass holders, and I feel like we've seen everything until Epic Universe took off. And so it feels weird to not be going on our off weekend, but I've got a lot going on right now. But we are thinking about doing Dollywood coming up for maybe the opening day weekend. If anybody would be interested in some film footage from Dollywood or something, I know traveling videos are popular. I've watched my share of them, that's for sure. But yeah, I'm kind of interested to see if any of you guys would be interested in, I forgot to close my eyes. There's a thing called Flashbird if you do that too often. That will leave you with the equivalent of salt or sand in your eyes. But yeah, we're just thinking about going up. I've heard rumors that Dolly tends to be out there on opening weekends, and thought I might try to see Dolly. And we've only been once before, and something different is nice every once in a while. We travel a lot, and pretty soon I'll be doing art shows and I won't be able to travel. So, well, not travel for that. There we go. What do y'all think? This is my time in the video that I always try to emulate all the rest of the channels. You know, ask you for likes and subscribes. But if you dig what I do, if y'all could subscribe, it would show me that I'm doing something. You know, like the videos, subscribe, all that good hoopla that we all hear over and over again. But, all right. Okay. And I'm gonna grind that, and you'll get the last C of the wings, and then we'll next time you see it, this will be turned back around, and I'll be flipped around, and I'll work on that web. And then the next video should be hanging there. All right, thanks so much.